In this video, I will explain the user-defined field, which is really good option in Primavera P6, and you can use it in multiple ways. You can go to Enterprise, user-defined fields, and you have list of categories you want to deal with. Is the user-defined field is an activity or a WBS? So let's keep it activity. And this is a custom field, so it has nothing to do with earned value or filter of duration or something that is embedded in Primavera P6. So it can be on your own. So let's take an example. Let's say that I am updating the scheduler right now, and I have few activities left in my update, and I wanna mark them and visit them later. So for example, I'm taking the update from site engineers, for example, or I got the update by myself, but I need to review few updates with the construction managers, and he is not available right now. You will find this kind of situations in your work every day. So I want to mark them so I can visit them later. So you can say I have review later. Maybe this is a title and it's a text. It depends what you want to do. So if you want to, for example, mark the activities and just add one, so you can choose number and or text, it's up to you. So let's keep it text, and I will show you how it will work. And click closed. So here I want to show the column of review later. You can go to user defined fields here and choose the review later, or you can go from available option, find, search for review later. It's a text now, so Primavera is expecting a text. So let's say I wanna review this with the construction manager. I will just write rev, for example, and this one also rev, maybe two activities to be reviewed. Okay, then I wanna maybe, so this maybe huge project right now, and you are ready now to revisit the activities again. So you go to filter, you just choose one filter here, and you wanna say that review later. Here, review later. So it shows up here. So user defined field is like a new parameter introduced into the program, and I wanna it equals rev, or maybe you wanna have contain. You mention RE, you don't have to mention rev, for example, RE. So filter also work both ways, contain equals to, not equal to. Okay, so it contains RE. Okay, when you click OK, you will have those two activities. Now you can come back to them. This is very basic, but for user defined fields, you can also use it on larger scale, more complex formulas based on your objective you want to achieve. So another also for filters is you can have also the user defined field based on date. So it will ask you here, go to enterprise user defined field, and you can see it's a finish date. So it's expecting finish date. So when you click on the cell, it will open the sort of calendar window, so where you want to select one date. So it's really up to you. And one thing I want to show also under filter is the dates filter. For example, I want to select activities finish, which has a finish. It can be within range of less than, greater than. So let's say it's greater than, the finish is greater than 1st of September. So filters are very, very powerful. Combined with the user defined field is you can get a lot of valuable work, and also you can combine the global change with user defined with some formulas, but this is really advanced level. So this is for the user defined field. In the next video, we will explain how to print a layout.